Time to get up and do some enchanting. Wait, I need a few more levels to get to 30. I should head down to the skeleton XP farm to get some levels before I start the video. No one will ever notice that I've already enchanted my pickaxe, or that I turned one into netherite already. Nah, I'll just get some levels and then show them the clippets of where I did my enchanting. It'll be great. Just gotta head down this long staircase I built down into the mines where I built the skeleton XP farm and completely forgot to record it. I'm sure my viewers won't mind that I did all this without them. Yeah, we'll do the zombie farm in an episode or so. That's basically the same thing, and that one's on the surface, so it'll be even easier than this one was. And maybe I can build some kind of cool build around it, or maybe we can connect it via a nether hub or warpstone. You know, having a skeleton farm like this is really awesome because you can get all sorts of bits and pieces of armor and bows and enchanted things, and I guess I'll just wait around here for a few minutes until my skeletons come down so I can get some more arrows and bones for bone meal. Guess I should check on how much stuff I've got so far. Let me see. Okay, yup, plenty of bones and arrows and other tidbits here and there. This is great. And of course I could get all the XP I could ever want. You know, as long as they actually come down the chute like they're supposed to. Huh. Let's check out what's keeping them through the skeleton viewing window made of tinted glass. Oh, okay. Yep, they're coming along just fine. Just a couple of levels and we'll be good to start the video. No one will ever know. Nope, not a soul. Dummy on me, I realized I recorded the whole first part of this video muted. I can't believe myself. I keep doing this. Well, I guess I will practice doing a voice overlay. So when you watch this, the very first part of this video will probably be me talking as a voice overlay. So if you guys actually like that kind of thing versus a live me talking, let me know. I would love to know in the comments. But anyway, as you can see behind me, our skeleton spawner works. It works decently. You can kind of keep an eyeball on it. Like I can be anywhere in this range here or standing up here, like watching them. It's all within that range of having an active spawner. And it's a one-touch hit, a one hit. So they drop 22 blocks down, and then they're down to 1 hit point, to the point where I can literally punch them like this. Except for the ones that are armored, obviously. They have a little bit of extra hit points. But bam, 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 and they're dead. And then we get all of these fabulous items. We get all of these arrows, tons of bones, lots and lots and lots of bows, which will come in handy for some of our next builds. Some of our redstone builds with the dropper. I think dispensers have, need bows. And we can just go in here and fix them up. The ones that aren't fixed yet, and I have a nice little setup here next to the viewing area where we have all of our brand new bows without any problems. We have some fancier drops that they may have been wearing armor wise. We even have some bows, so eventually I'll be able to merge those with my current bow possibly. So yeah, so that is our skeleton farm. So I'm going to finish up killing these guys for a little bit. And oh, we're level 30 already. Wow. And we have leather boots and pants, apparently. Boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants. Anyway, let's go upstairs and enchant our other pickaxe, our original pickaxe, now that we have level 30 enchants. You can see I've been kind of working on the mine a little bit. It's not super fancy or anything still, but there's at least stairs, so nothing's going to spawn on it. And we're going to go over to the house. And do a little enchanting. Let's do this. Let's get this efficiency 4. It might only be efficiency 4. It looks like that's all it's going to be, but you know, efficiency 4, and then maybe we can get unbreaking or something later. Oh, and it's unbreaking 3. Oh my gosh. So let's go. Oh goodness. I am so like flabbergasted that we got it on the first try. We have Silk Touch, so I do want Silk Touch, and then we need to go pick up more mending books at the village. So let me travel over to the village, and then we will cut right back. Alright guys, so we're back in our village, and this is my librarian house. Now they can't go anywhere because there's carpeting on the floor, and it's not a double carpet, it's just a single carpet, but because it's just enough to make it less than 2 blocks, they can't escape. So you kind of see them, they kind of shuffle on the carpet. So this is my Silk Touch fella, and this is my mending guy, and oh no, I'm just 3 emeralds short from what I need for my mending. Sure you can't like give me a discount? No? Okay, alright. So we need, and I just traded a whole bunch of potatoes and wheat with our with my farmers that we've set up here. But I wonder if there's something else that we could trade, and you'll notice I have a portal over there. And that gets us to the zombie spawner I just mentioned earlier. As I said, I did build the skeleton XP farm off the camera, but I do want to make the zombie spawner down here on camera, so I will be doing the tutorial about this eventually. I think that I never took these. Let's take these out of here right now. Alright, I will be back for you very soon. I figure we'll probably need a cleric villager so we can trade all of this zombie flesh stuff, because it's a lot. Alright, so we need 3 more emeralds. Alright, so now that we've done a little deforestation around here, I think there's a few more sticks here and there. We'll let those guys do their thing. I've got quite a few sticks, and we have some more oak logs, so let's go back to the Fletcher and see if he'll trade us some sticks for some of the last 3 emeralds we need. Hello, Fletcher friend. No, wait, I have more. Wait, there's more. Ooh, even better. So what else do you sell? You sell bows. I have all the bows and emeralds I could ever use ever, so we'll just, thanks. Alright, now we have enough of all of the different emeralds hopefully we need. Hello. These guys have been busy, I think. Come on, out of the way. Let's see here. We need this mending book for sure. And then we're gonna buy 1 more Silk Touch, because I would like to get a Silk Touch shovel of it. Alright. Let's go back home. Alright, we have made it back home. Let's do the last little bits to get our gear going, and then we can start that build I promised. So we now have our efficiency 4, unbreaking 3, Silk Touch pickaxe, and we're going to throw a mending on there too, because we still have some points. And then we can go down to our Skelly farm and get that all mended up and happy as a clam. And then we will still have a Silk Touch for a shovel later. And yeah, so there's that. And so let's do a couple different things with you real quick to kind of show what's been going on since the last episode. We'll throw those in there. So we do, before I go any closer, just by the way, this cow crusher is really loud now, so I apologize in advance. I'm going to make it very quick. So we now have beef, leather, and a lot of cows. And they're very loud, and as I breed them, you will see them slowly kind of turn red here and there. And they kind of just move around, and the reason that there's water under there is, if you notice, the cows move around in there. And then now we have 35 leather. So we have all the leather we could ever need and all the beef we need. And at some point we could actually change this out to a smoker or something instead, and we could cook all our beef up. I'm sorry, it's so loud over there. We could always change that out to like a smoker or another furnace instead of a blast furnace, and cook up our beef while we're right there. Ooh. Take a look at our roof. Getting a little closer. Before you know it, I think all the blocks have turned to this second color now. And then a few more blocks have turned to the third shade. Yep, they're all the second color now. So the oxidization, they turned to this color next, and then this color, and then the next thing you know, it'll be the solid oxidize. All right. So now that we've got our netherite pickaxe and we have our silk touch pickaxe, which I'm going to do some mending on soon, we will get that mended up and we will start our build. As you can see, I have some building materials. I collected up a whole bunch of concrete powder and started making concrete. It helps to live on a beach and have lots and lots and lots of sand, and also lots of gravel down below. And then, of course, now we have our skeleton farm. Anyway, so this big monstrosity of a circle is going to be not a windmill. I had originally thought we would build a windmill, but this island, actually, I want to build a lighthouse. So that's what we're going to do. It's been a while since I've built one. I've been doing a ton of windmills lately on my other world, so this is lighthouse time, and it is going to be enormous. So that is going to become our storage and enchanting house. And then this is going to be like our main living space, and I might move stuff over and that just be our farming house. We'll see. But this is going to be our big base. So it's not a mega base. We might add things on later to make a mega base. But this is what we've got. So I'm going to start building. As you see, I flattened out all the land up here. We have our deep slate bricks, and I laid it out in the circular pattern. And if you want to follow along and build something on your own like this, it is 5 blocks, 2 blocks, 2 blocks, and 1 block. So if you start with one side and then just build off in that pattern, once you hit to the 1 block, then you're going to do the same thing on each side. So then it'll be 1 block, 2 block, 2 block, 5 block, 2 block, 2 block, 1 block, and then same thing all the way around until you make a circle. You can kind of see it in my mini map up there, and let me see, I can zoom in. No, I can make it bigger, but it's not zooming in very much. But you can kind of see where my arrow is there, that it is a perfect circle. So what we're going to do is I'm going to build with a mixture of the concrete powder to make it look a little older and some red concrete, and then go from there. And I might mix in, I like to mix in some more of this deep slate. And probably, and I don't have it here with me, oh, some spruce. So those are kind of my color palette that I'm thinking about. So we'll have the solid blocks, some of the powder, which I like a lot. The spruce planks are pretty sharp all together with this black. And then we'll just kind of like, yeah. So that's gonna kind of be the palette. I'm thinking I might add in some stone or maybe some white eventually, like some white concrete powder up at the top once we're done. Or once I've built it tall enough. I've never gotten to build a lighthouse as tall as I wanted, and now that we're in 1.118, I can go really tall. So let me gather my druthers here, and we will begin. All right, everyone, it is time for our grand reveal of our lighthouse. Are you guys ready? I'm ready. It's taken me hours and hours and hours to build this thing, and I'm not even finished with it yet. All right, let's reveal. There it is. The monstrosity that is our lighthouse. I'm kind of waiting for the sunset to go down behind it to see what it looks like as the sun goes down. And then we can put maybe our shaders on the next time around, and I can show you what that looks like as well. But here it is. So I hope you enjoyed my time lapses of the little bits and pieces of what it took to go into building this thing, and there's a lot more that needs to be done, and I'm going to save that for next time because it took so long, and we have like 4 stories in there, if not more, to decorate. So there it is. Oh, it's so pretty. Let me turn around here and zoom in so you can kind of see it from our Optifine. There it is. Now I think there's some areas like with this, like the window down below, maybe up and through here. I like the upper levels here. I think that looks really good. But let me know in the comments below. Let me know what you think and whether there's certain things that I could probably do more of. I think I could probably add some more walls to the base area right around here maybe, and maybe round it off a little bit more. But yeah, I like it a lot, and I hope you do too. And we will continue working on our lighthouse as time goes on. And I knew there was a creeper there because I could hear his footprints. And he's in my boat now. Okay, so that's a thing. Excuse me, creeper. You can have that boat now. It's all yours. It's all his. We're just gonna sleep. Okay, so on that note, everybody, thank you so much for joining me for this weird and wacky video, and I will see you in episode 10, and I will take you on a full and complete shader tour of the lighthouse. Bye for now.